Give up while you still can! You!
Good enough. magic. Valiant says I'm good at learning. I
Have
like
you seen my
learning about
mother?
magic.
I'm still waiting for her to come home.
Have you met the bard that plays here? He's got a voice like broken glass and fingers like the knob of a carrot. Sometimes he ventures outside, and when he plays, the animals in the marsh will start screaming. His name's Lurbuck, and he's by far the worst bard in all of Skyrim. But the old orcus sort of grows on you. In time, everyone will learn to appreciate him like I do. I am. I may be a tavern wench, but I haven't always been this tavern's wench. You've got a bosom and you can pour a flagon, you can find work just about anywhere. Truth is, I ain't even from Skyrim. I'm from the docks of Anvil, the Gold Coast. My da thinks I'm here to find me roots, be a proper Nord and trade my broom for a sword. When all I really wanted was to get away from him. He didn't beat me or anything like that. I just rather wish he did. Would have made hating him all the more easier. No, the old goat just thinks he's some kind of honorary Stormcloak the way he goes on about the Nords being the master race. Of course he didn't fight in the Great War, but you wouldn't know it by listening to him talk about it. Maybe now they do. Still ain't exactly one of them though. Sometimes I'll call a Falmer a goblin, or a skeever a cave rat. Sometimes I'll complain about the cold or boast about how ginseng can cure anything. Then they look at me sideways, like I just got off the boat from Morrowind. I've always said I got half of my mother, half of my father, and half of the coast in me.
My mother and father
And
died
I've seen enough of this here country to know which is the better half. Aye, and we do a lot of Nord things. We look like Nords, we eat like Nords, we drink like Nords, and we piss like Nords. But we ain't exactly Nords. Maybe I like the beach more than I like the snow. Maybe I prefer a Surly Brothers wine to some cheap Nord swill. Fine, but I ain't got all day. Oh, I know most folks like their bards to have melodic voices, but none of those sausage drinkers are fit to wear Lurbuck's tunic. Them fancy singers ain't what a real bard sounds like. A bard like Lurbuck sweats poetry and makes you shed rocks for tears. I remember when that old barnacle breath sung a song about a storm. His voice was hard and cruel, just like the sea of ghosts. Aye, so could my knuckles and your throat if you don't watch your tongue. Talk to me rough, slap me ass, and I might give you a smile. But don't say nothing bad about Lurbuck. Aye, name's Ingarte, and I got salt in me bones and fire in me breath. There ain't no comely lass fit to handle the sort that come through and in. In here, we get bandits, pirates, adventurers and soldiers. Lads and lasses with true grit. Not the college and town folk you get up west. At least, we used to. A long time. Ain't a pot or pan in this inn I haven't washed 1,000 times over. And ain't a chair or stool that hasn't felt me bottom. I'd say the same goes for the men. Now, some tavern girls don't like it when they get rough. I tell them, be careful what you wish for. If a man don't want a taste of your pie enough to steal a slice, then either he ain't a man or you ain't a woman. Ain't nothing good about that. When a man touches you like that, it's bad and vile and disgusting. And that's the part that's good. Aye, lots of the lasses like to say, Jonah spends all day breaking her back, while Ingarte spends all night lying on it. But you can't believe every little worm that crawls in your ear. Truth is, I like being on top.
Not anymore, no. Ain't no carriages come by either. Used to be, people washing from the city, come for the quiet.
When the war started, even this place got noisy. That attracts different kind of folk. My kind of folk. Folk that ain't got all their teeth and smell as sour as a hag raven's breeches. Of course, Jonah don't like them sort. Chased even them away. Although she says it was Lerbuck who did all the chasing, I'd call her a sodding harpy for saying so if I didn't need the job. Now all we got is a handful of freaks who came scuttling across the border when all the Nords were busy stepping on their own pricks. So you know that song about the war? Well, these two old snow elks got in an argument about which one's the real version. The Nord who wrote that tune had to write one or the other, right? Unless that milk-drinking bard was playing both sides. Like a bloody Thalmor. Huh, you lost me there at what's? I'm paid to serve you drinks, not listen to you patrons babble on about the length of your wart hairs. One of the guards came in the other day, took off his helmet, should have kept it on, had lice in his hair as big as mudcrabs. One of them urchins asked if I really got an oblivion gate between my legs. I told her, no, but your mother does, spitting out Deirdre like you.
Ain't right the way Jonna don't talk to her brother.
He may be some blood-sucking gull with a face like a shaved goat and the personality of a spoon, but he's still king. A travelling bard was in here the other day. Real manly one. Smelt like moustaches. He's no Lerbuck, but he did manage to sing Ragnar the Red without sounding like some maid had a skeever crawling down her neck. That's my favourite ballad. Some people think it's about being honest. Others will say it's about the strength of Nord women. You know what it's really about? Coin. That Ragnar fellow must have been pretty rich after all that adventuring, and Matilda knew it. One of these days, some rich adventurer type is going to come in, sit his tired rump down, and treat everyone like something he stepped in. I'll slip some poison in his mead, and then I'll be the one those loot squatters are always yipping about. You mean the glory? 'Cause there's lots of that to be had for those who are good at it. What do you think Sovngarde is for? Wood choppers? It's a great hall full of bloodthirsty murderers, and that's the way it should be.
Dirt, that's what. Nasty rumours saying I don't do enough cleaning for Jonna. Ain't nothing further from the truth.
There's two things I love. It's gruff men and a clean inn. If I ever met a bandit who liked to sweep and do dishes, I'd probably choke myself trying to get that bloody amulet of Mara around me neck. Some big red guard oaf came by here the other day asking for a bowl of orca stew. I told him we don't serve no cannibals here. Some lasses were in here talking about how they'd love to bed a man like Ulfric. Sure, sounds great, but what if he talks in his sleep? What do you need? And I've seen enough of this here country to know which is the better half. Well then, off with you. I got cups to shine.